Hi everyone, welcome to Cinemalis, where we talk about movies and TV shows you like or dislike. All the opinions are my own and feel free to disagree. In this video, we are going to talk about Black Adam. Spoiler warning if you haven't watched it. DC Extended Universe is back with another movie and Black Adam is the 11th installment from the DCEU after The Suicide Squad. I got to admit that it's an okay popcorn movie with a few but huge problems. Here are my thoughts about the problem with Black Adam. Unnecessary villain. The real villain in this movie is Sabak, but why do they include him in this movie? First of all, the film already has a villain, Black Adam. Black Adam, who played by The Rock, is capable enough to be the villain in this movie. I think Dwayne Johnson did a fantastic job as Black Adam, but the story arc doesn't do justice for the character. I know the angle is to make Black Adam more of a anti-hero, but that's not a reason to board up another villain, which I think it's a waste. The movie keeps focusing on Black Adam, so there's no more room left for Sabak or any other character to grow. I'm not against putting the spotlight on Black Adam. Heck, the movie title is Black Adam. But if you want to make the character to develop more, you have to let it develop. Not just by throwing another villain out of nowhere and then boom, Black Adam is a hero. Black Adam already have a trait for a great villain. His moral is twisted and justified by the cruelty he had to endure in the past. The twist that Black Adam is actually the father of the real Black Adam is heartbreaking, and you can feel the anger from him. You understand why he always going for the kill to every enemy he encounters. He possesses a super strength that can go toe-to-toe with Shazam, even Superman. How he can single-handedly defeat the Justice Society of America. Why not lean into a more villain approach? I would love to see a full-blown evil Black Adam. I think it's more interesting than the anti-hero approach. Hopefully, they make Black Adam full-blown evil in the next movie. The backstory of Sabak is just there and poorly explored and executed. The character is just an ass, but there's no concrete reason why he did it. Just to become the ruler of Kandak? The story of the villain is less developed because the movie is busy focusing on Black Adam versus Justice Society of America. I really don't mind this fight, but do they have to bring in Sabak just so that Black Adam becomes and still considered to be a hero? I think it's better to at least explore a little bit more for the villain in the movie, rather than having it there so the hero, or in this case an anti-hero, to defeat it. CGI Zombie Army. The final battle took place at Kandak. The villain, Sabak, brought an army of the undead to the city, and then the kid rise up and tell the citizens of Kandak to fight against the undead. Why? Why do you need a soulless CGI army to terrorize the city? Kandak already have a suppressor in the first place, so why not the city fight against them instead of a zombie skeleton that comes out of nowhere? It would have been more personal for the citizens to rise up and have a beautiful arc for the city of Kandak to finally liberate their own territory. This is repeating the same mistakes as Suicide Squad in 2016. Instead of fighting meaningful villain like the Joker, they gave us a black goop for the main character to shoot at. It brings down the stake and meaning of the battle. What if the citizens fight against their suppressor? It would have been a more satisfying and well-developed arc for the movie. Justice Society of America characters chemistry. The chemistry between the characters of the team is out of the place. I think that Dr. Fate and Hawkman go way back, but it doesn't show much in this movie. Other than these two, Atom Smasher and Cyclone had built up a relationship, but then again, there's no room for the chemistry to grow because of the limited screen time. Maybe if there's a Justice Society of America film before Black Adam, the chemistry between the members will hit different and more believable. The team in this movie is like consists of a self-righteous man who can get beat up easily and not as strong as he thinks, an old man who often wake up by a nightmare, a comic relief character, and a woman with a majestic slow motion. My main problem is Hawkman and Atom Smasher. I think Hawkman is too naive and self-centered. He wants to pick up a fight with Black Adam, but clearly he's not strong enough to fight him. I think he's just some self-righteous superhero with no real power in this movie except flying. Atom Smasher, on the other hand, didn't do much. He's just there to be the comic relief, and I can't think of a good reason why he even in this movie. Nevertheless, I think Atom Smasher still can be explored more on future projects. The more interesting characters are Doctor Fate and Cyclone, but again, these two doesn't get delved into enough. I hope that Doctor Fate and Cyclone can be developed more in another movie or TV shows like Peacemaker. Other than that, there's some CGI issue where the Rock face being CGI to a skinny man. The CGI is quite poor and sometimes you can see that the face is out of place from the body. Captain America, the first Avenger that premiered 11 years ago, have a better CGI than this film. When Chris Evans' face also CGI to a skinny dude. But I think this minor flaw is forgiven by the awesome and entertaining fight scene, especially when Black Adam fight the Justice Society of America. Despite all the problems, I think this movie has some good quality. The action scene. I think the action scene is good and enjoyable to watch. Sometimes there's an unnecessary slow motion, but overall it's an entertaining part of the movie. The CGI is pretty great, definitely better than some DC and Marvel movies' action scenes, but not flawless. The fight scene between Black Adam and Justice Society of America is quite exciting and memorable. The fight between Sabak and Black Adam not so much, because it only lasts for like a couple of minutes. Black Adam fighting style is quite ruthless and no mercy to the enemy. It's too bad that the movie is not R-rated. If this movie is R-rated, I think it would be better and more enjoyable. Finger crossed for a R-rated Black Adam movie. Dwayne Johnson as Black Adam. I think The Rock played Black Adam quite well. I do agree that he was born to play Black Adam. The powerhouse of the character definitely brought out by The Rock physique. I do wish Black Adam could be more menacing and have more charisma as a anti-hero slash villain. When I saw Black Adam, I don't feel terrified. Black Adam character in this movie is quite flat rather than a terrifying character. All in all, I can't wait to see Dwayne Johnson as Black Adam again. Dr. Fate. I think the highlight of the movie besides Black Adam is Pierce Brosnan as Dr. Fate. The character brings a magical element to the DCEU and it looks good. I know that the power looks very similar to Doctor Strange, but it doesn't take away the charisma and enjoyment of seeing Dr. Fate in action. He is really the MVP of the story, where he can stall Sabak and broke out Black Adam for the final fight. If this movie doesn't have a CGI undead army and Sabak, the movie can focus more on Black Adam fighting with Justice Society of America. This could lead to all the characters to develop more and have a solid story. Overall, I think Black Adam is a good addition to the DCEU with some problems and enjoyable fight scenes. It's an entertaining popcorn movie. I'm still eager to see Black Adam back on screen and fight other superheroes, especially Superman, because of the end credit scene. That's my thoughts about the Black Adam movie. Comment below your thoughts and opinion about Black Adam. Thank you for watching and I see you guys at the next video.